Well, hello, my sugars. I'm going to miss you today, but I wanted to take the time to give you an explanation of what your assignments are today. So, it's Friday, October 23rd, watching the countdown, 10 more days. You have a day off. It will be election day. Woo woo, we get to vote for our president. Well, you don't, but don't worry, sugar, you'll have your time. So, just to remind you, your wows are due today. So make sure that you go back to Teams, go to your assignments tab, and verify that you've completed each of them. Remember, these are live links. So if you're missing any one of them, if you click the date, it'll take you back to the page where that WOW was presented. All right, so for today, you have a couple of assignments in place. Remember, left-hand side is information, right-hand side is where you'll find your assignment. Because it's an asynchronous day, you are not required to pace yourself with 5 minutes on the do now timer. So your do now today for today is Feedback Friday. So for today's do now, you're providing feedback on your level of mastery in this unit. This scale ranges from 1 through 5, one being still need a lot of help, 5 being you're confident, you don't need any help. Place a number and a comment in your Padlet. So this Padlet is actually embedded instead of a link. So if you place 1, you're letting me know that you need more help, like a lot. If you place a 2, you need a little bit more help, but you're not drowning. If you place a 3, you're doing okay, but you need help on certain things. 4 is doing pretty good, and 5, you got this. And so the passage on the do now is pretty much stating the same thing. So remember, if you're going to make a post, you're going to hit the red, it's pink actually, pink plus sign, double click, drag it anywhere, and make your post. So the primary task for you today is your quick check. So remember the Nearpod that we did yesterday and the discussions that we made. If you downloaded your notes, save them to your OneDrive, please review those before you take this quick check. If you want to go back and review it again, all you have to do is click this link to yesterday's page. Remember, you can also go up to the tabs, but I try to include those links for you whenever I can to make it easier for you to navigate back. All right, so you can just click here to go to yesterday's Nearpod. Each block's test code has been provided. So all you have to do is click get your test code and click the link. I'm going to demonstrate how the link will work for you. Your student login, recording in the background. Okay, your student's login is what you'll need in the access code that I just showed you its location. Once you've taken your quick check, you have the fabulous USA test prep. This work is due on October 29th because your post tests are going to be on October 30th. So all next week we're going to be playing games, blah, group activities. Please forgive me. In order to get you prepared to demonstrate your mastery. If you don't remember your USA test prep codes, it's located here by your blocks. So all you have to do is click on it, locate your name, and get started. If you are not a face-to-face student, this is your copy of the study guide. So study guides will not be collected. They are for your use. Take the time, look at the information, use previous pages. I know we did close the old teams, so you may not have all the resources that you had previously, but guess what, honey? Google is your friend. Each day, Dr. Thomas and I are going to provide students with the answers to these study guides, but not before you play games with us to earn extra credit points for your post test. So sometimes we'll work on individual student games, other times we'll place you guys in groups. If we play a game individually, and the entire class can play the game and no one gets a wrong answer, everybody gets extra credit. But as soon as somebody gets a wrong answer, no extra credit that day. So the goal is everybody does their study guide. It's open study guide every day. But at the end of the class, we're going to stop a little early so we can make sure that we post the answers to a certain section of those questions. Our goal is to make sure that you're receiving the correct answers and that you have a great study guide to help you prepare for this test. All right, so as usual, Teams posts are connected to me. So if you post in the chat, even though I'm not live with you, I will respond to you as soon as I can. You still have your anchor charts and all the other information that you need. If you do need to go back, you have your drop down tabs. So I hope this video is helpful. Have a great weekend. I'll see you next week. Bye.